For this project, you'll need some ribbon, scissors that can cut fabric, glue. I like Sobo Premium Craft and Fabric Glue. Craft foam, I use 2mm inch thick, and of course your cookie cutter. I'm using a leaf. What I have found to be really excellent are things like curtains. This is part of 2 huge curtains I found with this beautiful, beautiful pattern on the front. But what's great about it is there's sort of this rubbery surface on the back. And this makes it really easy for gluing and for cutting, and makes it so the fabric doesn't fray as much on the edges. It also keeps the glue from soaking through. First, I need to create my stencil. I'm using a cookie cutter. I'm using my hands to push it in, push the pattern in. And now I'm going to cut the pattern out. Now I'll take the fabric, flip it over. This is another great thing about curtains with the rubbery surface, is that it picks up the pen. Now I suppose you could just use the cookie cutter and put it down, and that works fine too. So there you go. You have your leaf, and go ahead and cut it out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a square that's just a little bit bigger than the leaf itself. And I could just flip this over and draw another stencil, but I find that it's more accurate when I do it this way. I take my ribbon and my Sobo craft glue. I'm going to draw a line with the glue just down the spine of the leaf. Doesn't have to be real thick. And I'm just going to lay my ribbon in there, kind of slide back and forth around to get it on there. Now this does not have to be perfect in any way. So now kind of holding the ribbon in place, I'm going to dab another little bit over the ribbon, and then I'm going to put it all around the leaf. Really, the most important part is the edge. So I'm just going to take the tip of it and rub it in. Try to bring it out to the edge. It's over here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right on top and press down. Flip it over. Try to make sure to not get glue onto the fabric. And what I'll do is I'll let this dry, and then when it's dry, I'll cut around the edge so it's a perfect match. And what you can do is a couple of these at a time. And you just work your way up the ribbon. When you're finished, you'll have something like this. So these are the curtains. This is a nice thick fabric. You want to test your fabrics before you use the glue. So as you can see, the glue went through this one and darkened it. So always test fabric to see how it reacts with glue. And then I also tried sort of a knit. You can see the glue went through again. And also on this one, a fray began to happen. Maybe you like it. Maybe you like the fray. But I probably won't use this fabric again just because the glue goes through. So I found that these both worked really well. And now I have this string hanging on a wall, or a couple other ideas. You can make a bunch of strings of leaves and hang them from a window. You can almost use them as streamers, and you can use them as table runners as well.